Don't matter. Anywho, hey guys. If you're watching a replay, make sure that you skip to 5 minutes because that's when the reading is going to start. Jesus. Okay. What? And I guess that works. That works. It's time to get our picture. Mm. Oh, that's cute. Hey. Not, not I got you in my picture. I'm saying, hey, gorgeous. Hey. If you haven't signed up for Cousin's Night, make sure you sign up for Cousin's Night. The link is down below in the bio. Thank you. 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 How we doing? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. We got a couple people here. We're going to take the picture real fast, real quick. Y'all ready? Okay, y'all ready to screenshot? I don't know if y'all what device y'all watching on. Pull out your phones. We taking a picture. And we posting it on social media, getting more people in here, getting more people to know about Kickin Shit. So like, yeah. So get ready. Y'all got 6 seconds. 6 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi. Y'all got it? Yeah, the Mississippi counts. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. If you, well, you know, I love me some Mississippi. Ooh, not you coming out. Hold on, child. What's going on? Let's act like we got some sense now. Here we go. Good. You know I loves me to Mississippi. I don't know if this lip looked better earlier. It's just a little dark. I don't know if I like it or not. But yeah. We're gonna get started. We got maybe about a minute. Yeah. We got some new people coming up in here. We got new people coming to Cousins Night. I'm excited. Also, if you were at the Cousins Night when we were planning things, so the Cousins Night is April, so the Cousins Night for March, please make sure you check your email and respond back to said email. I feel like I'm probably going to be sending out another one. Probably going to be sending out another email about it so we can, you know, and make it do what it do. Okay. Oh, I'm talking to y'all and I didn't forgot to even Jesus. We live. Okay. Hey, cousins. How we doing? Welcome. If you are new, welcome back. If you are returning, my name is Glock. This is the House of Glock, and this is Kickin Shit Wednesdays. How we feeling? How we feeling? How has our week been? Y'all been alright? Y'all been good? Y'all been good? Y'all been alright? What's been going on? This has been a weird, I don't want to say weird. It's been a long time coming type of week. It's been, or at least for me, it has been. So I'm kind of excited to see what these messages are about because, again, long time coming, baby. I feel like Jeezy. Been a long time coming. I mean, ooh, that is not Jeezy. That is Gotti. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. Did anybody manifest on Jupiter Kazemi? Snapped. Oh my god. I haven't snapped on nobody. Not this week. Last week, yeah. Oof. Last week I was like. Last week I was. I was going in on people. Woo. I went to the beach. Ooh, yes. Come on, beach. Come on, manifestation. Yeah. We love it. We love it. We love it. That's wonderful. That's really good. That's really great. Anything new? There's nothing new coming to the house. There was an article that was dropped today. So make sure you guys check it out. There was a message for someone dropped yesterday, so make sure you guys checking it out. Okay, make sure you guys are checking it out. I've been doing a lot with the blog lately, both for like the tiers and just like for free. So make sure you guys check it out. Make sure you guys join the community of cousins. Oh, thank you. Make sure that you join the community of cousins. There is a direct link down below in the description box. Cause yeah, I'll be writing. I don't like to write, but I'll be writing. Okay. And don't be it's room. It's room. It's room. So before I get into the readings, I kind of just wanted to like sit and talk with you guys. Because I be going through my own things, and I feel like as a reader, like to just be up here and trying to you know, make it seem like my life is perfect or all the way together is just fake of me, and I don't ever want to do that. So like I've been going through things like, you know, normal things that people go through. And one thing I can say is that I'm very happy that I have the foundation of church. And this isn't to get preachy or isn't to like, you know, preach church to anybody at all. It's just me showing gratitude for my upbringing, right? So I've been doing or implementing a lot of self-care lately. And one of said self-care ways that I was one of the things was watching sermons. And the sermon that I watched this morning, I kind of wanted to give you a message from it. So I was watching Sarah Roberts Jakes, or Jakes Roberts, TD Jakes' daughter, and it was a sermon from maybe it was a couple months ago. It was back maybe like September, October, where basically she was talking about how sometimes you lose your heart for things. Sometimes you lose your passion for things. And when you do so, you feel like it's over with, or you should move on, or you should move forward. And in reality, sometimes you need to be, instead of praying for more this or for more that, you should be praying to gain the passion that you need back in your life. But needing to pray to get the passion back in your life, or the passion back in your heart, right? Because sometimes we go through things and we don't allow our hearts to lead us because we've been through heartbreak or we've been through life events that just kind of harden it. And sometimes we lead from our mind, and sometimes our minds can trick us into thinking that we aren't worthy of the things that we work for, or that we aren't capable of completing the task that we know in our heart of hearts that we are. And one thing that she had specifically said was, athletes and musicians and artists, they get to confront that theory every time that they have to perform, every time that they have to step up to the plate and showcase their gift or their talent. And sometimes we don't, as like regular people who go through regular things, or who aren't in a position to where we have to check that. Sometimes we forget. Sometimes it's a part of our routine. Sometimes it's comfortable being stagnant, and we just kind of continuously do things even though it may not be our passion, or we may lose passion for things, even though it's a part of our purpose. So the next time you're in that space of not knowing whether it's a part of, if it's time for you to leave or if it's time for you to stay in a position, pray for passion in your heart. Pray for you to be able to see it through the eyes of an open and honest heart. And if you're if in Jesus, if in your heart of hearts you feel like um this isn't something for you, then it's okay to let it go. It's okay to move forward. It's okay to detach. You don't have to stick around for something to utterly and completely crush you before you take action into stopping it, or into going a different direction, pivoting out of said situation. Okay? That's all I wanted to share with you. We're gonna get into this. I know I've been talking, but I felt like it was very important to share, at least for me, because sometimes I can get in my head about, being a reader and people coming to me for advice, because I'm like, y'all be like coming to me for like advice that if I was in your position, I genuinely would not know how to handle, like, at all whatsoever. Like, huh? And like, I'm glad that you guys trust me to be in your energy and to be a vessel to communicate between you and your spirits. Um, Absolutely grateful. It's just like, sometimes I'm like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to get up? Do I really want to, go forth through this? And though this is like sometimes about my business and sometimes about things in my personal life, um, I wanted to share it because sometimes we feel that way in our everyday lives. Sometimes we feel like, well, I'm in this routine now. I can't get out of this, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. And that's what your head is saying, not your heart. In your heart of hearts, you know that you want this. In your heart of hearts, you're going to have to put in work to get to where you want to be. But your head is telling you that you can't. Your head is telling you to stop. Your head is telling you to sit down. Your anxiety is telling you that this isn't something that's obtainable. Your depression is telling you that this is something that isn't obtainable, but it is. It is. And if it wasn't, it wouldn't be in your heart. Okay? Okay. We're going to jump into this. Again, I've been talking for way too long. Benevolent ancestors, spirit guides, angel and archangels, thank you so much for allowing these beautiful souls to find me. Ask that whatever messages you may have, known and unknown to us, that you use me as a vessel to convey said messages. Thank you so much. Amen. Ashe. Okay, so I'm seeing a number, and it's weird because like it's just in no particular order, but I'm seeing like 4, 3, and 6. I like seeing that. I like seeing it because for me personally as a reader, and I'm not a professional numerologist. Numerologist? Yes. numerologist. So don't take my like verbatim definition of what these mean. This is just my interpretation of the patterns that I've seen when I see these numbers. So the number 4 coming first, it lets me know that this has to do with your stability, or this message has to do with your stability. These messages could possibly have to do with your stability, whether that be your mental stability, your physical stability. And when I say physical, I can mean your home, your car, your money, bank accounts, investments, stuff like that, clothes, etc. Your spiritual stability, whether you're taking care of your spiritual hygiene. But stability in general. With the number 3 being next, it's alignment, aligning. It's coming together. It's building. It's what you've built. And then the number 6 being next, I'm getting harmony. It's giving a journey. It's giving, I don't want to necessarily say newness, but it's like, okay, like you're on your path, you're on your way. So with those 3 numbers, which actually, is that an area code? I wonder if that's an area code. But with those 3 numbers, essentially what I'm getting is you are on your way to, or you are aligning the actions that you're taking. Oh, it's Ohio. Oh, Ohio. Sorry. The actions that you have taken, or the actions you are taking, are aligning with your path, or is allowing you to continue on the path that you're going on. Whether that be good or bad, we'll find out. Hey, whether that be good or bad, we'll find out. But it just seems like you're on your way. Now, normally when I see the number 6, is usually like the 6 of Swords type of energy. It's progression. It's moving out of strife. It's moving out of uncomfortability and moving into something that's more relaxing, more easygoing, a lot easier to handle, right? So it could be at one point in time you just had a lot on your plate, and you just kind of been like slowly but surely eating, slowly but surely clearing every obstacle that's coming in front of you, slowly but surely taking your time and working through trauma, slowly but surely making your way, or making your life easier. You know what? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take it. These cards just fell out. I wasn't shuffling, but I'm gonna take it. The bottom of the deck is New Beginning, because I really can't make this up. Really cannot. The first card out is Balance. The next one is Destiny. The next one is Third Eye Chakra. And the last one is Universe. And quite honestly, I feel like this just confirmed what I'm saying, right? The stability, right? The balance. And what you're doing on your journey, which is the world. Which would also be like the number 6, right? Which actually, look, number 6 right there. Right there. 3 and 0. Okay. All right. I thought we had something out here. We don't got nothing. It's fine. Anywho, essentially, you know where you're going. You know what is for you. And what, look, hearts. She's holding hands over her chest, hands over her heart. And you see all that, well, it kind of looked yellow, but that's green, right? You see that she's wearing green. Green is literally the heart chakra. Balancing out your discernment and how much trust you put into yourself and into your heart. Now, there may be some things, your heart may have gotten you in trouble, it may have gotten broken, it may have led you down some straight roads, but you know better. Do you not? Did you learn the lessons? Did you really learn the lessons? And it's like, you may feel like you're not ready. Like, oh, I don't know. I might need a little bit more time. No, you don't. No, you don't. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. You're good. You're good. I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. Anywho, let's get into some like messages. All right. I just kind of been talking just off of like my intuition, what I've been feeling. But let's actually get into some message. I actually start pulling some cards. Like, hey. Ooh. Honestly, I was having that conversation earlier today with my best friend. Um, I just kind of been taking time to myself and just really just reflecting for like the past. We're in April, so maybe like 2 months. Been in reflection of just everything that I've learned, whether it be good or bad. I'm kind of in a space now where I'm figuring out, or not even figuring out. I'm in a place of gratitude right now. I feel like I'm not angry at how any of the situations I've been through in my adult life, where I had an adult decision or an adult choice to stay or leave, right? I don't regret any of them at all whatsoever. I don't regret any of those decisions. I don't regret any of the pain, none of it, because it taught me something. I was able to take the lesson. I was able to heal the pain. I was able to leave it where it was at, and that's such a beautiful feeling to like feel, right? When you get to a place where your pain or something, instance, is no longer painful for you, but it's a lesson, right? You're able to be like, this terrible ass shit happened to me, yeah, but this is what I learned. This is what I learned, right? I was like, yeah, this person like broke my heart, but it taught me no matter how much I can love this person, I can't let them lead me. No matter how much I would have given to said person, I wouldn't have been enough for them. It would have been too much. How they treated me wasn't because of a lack of what I had, but a lack of what they were and how they felt towards themselves. You know? Coming to those type of realizations in situations that previously brought you pain is I don't even know. I was gonna say like groundbreaking, but like mm, I don't feel like that does it justice. Um, freeing. It's freeing. Not having to carry that. Oh, this person did this to me. I feel a type of way about that, or always feeling like the next person is going to do you how somebody else has done you, or being so wrapped up in your pain, or being so wrapped up in the emotions of what was. It drains the joy and the beauty of what is right now. You don't get to fully bask in the right now when you're still wrapped up in the emotions and wrapped up in the hurt and the pain and the anger and the bitterness of what was. Now, listen, feel every emotion that you want to feel. And I don't want you to take how I'm describing emotions as judgment. It's not that. I'm an advocate for being or to feeling said negative emotions. Like, be bitter. Mm-hmm. Be bitter. If in that moment you feel bitter, be bitter. Don't stay bitter, but it's all right to be bitter. I feel like bitterness is a natural emotion, and it's okay to work through it. It's okay to feel it, but again, work through it. Be bitter. Don't stay bitter. Okay. Be mad. Don't stay mad. Be hurt. Don't stay hurt. Be delusional. Don't stay delusional. That's gonna go over some of y'all head, and if you understand the other concepts, don't be trying to screw the rules for that one. Okay? Thank you. All right. Next message. The bottom of the deck is authority. I kind of like this. Obstacles and challenges, the first card out. The next one is destiny. The next one is the waiting game. The waiting game. The next one is sacral chakra. And the last one out is patience, but it's reversed. So, what this is letting me know is you are being way too timid. You are being way too shy. You have been way too lax. Okay? I don't know what you're waiting on. I don't know what you're waiting for, who you're waiting for, if it's a sign, this is it. Do it. The only thing that's standing in your way, because I feel like you're thinking about, but what if this or what if that, and da 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 da. Shut up and do it. Do it. Just do it, like Nike. Because again, this is something that is sitting in your heart space. Look, destiny. This is a part of your destiny. You know that this is something that was placed on your heart. This was something that was placed in your body. This was something that was placed in your soul. This was a part of a contract that you said that you was going to do. Okay? And it's like, at this point, you're wasting time because you already know what to do. And this could be a creative endeavor. I say this all the time. It could be a business because we do have the sacral chakra out here. Even it may not be a creative endeavor. It could be you Jesus. Sorry. It could be you just having gut feelings and acting on them, right? It could be like, ooh, I don't know, something about me walking into this new job. It just don't feel right to me. Let me go ahead and skedaddle. Um, listen to your gut. Like your gut is telling you what's going on. Well, it's time to take action. And I feel like you've been sitting on this for maybe like 2-3 weeks now. No, let's get the ball rolling. Let's get it moving, babes. Because what are you doing? Why are you what is no? I want to look it up because I'm gonna call you out. What are you waiting for? What's the waiting game? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see. You're not focused. You're not focused on doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like, it honestly, it looks like you like purposely putting this off. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's like you like purposely putting off doing what you know you need to do. And I don't know, like it's like you're hiding. What are you it This is giving me that Shaq meme that I always describe Scorpios with. Like where Shaq was standing behind a tree trying to hide from the paparazzi, and it's like you know we can see you, right? You we you know that we can see you. You know that like Okay. This also kind of feels like, you know that I know that you lied to me, right? You know that, like, you're not slick. That's what this is giving me. Like, somebody is getting caught up because they're not being accountable. That's what I'm seeing. Like, this is the, you know that I can see you. Like, this is the confrontation. This is the, and I feel like somebody may have thought, oh well, maybe like it's not happening. Like, it's just, maybe they were trying to ignore something, but it's like, oh no, this is very real, very very real. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very real. You need to handle this. You need to be accountable for this. This is a thing that is very real. Let's get a move on. Because what's going on? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? And I don't know, maybe you're like thinking yourself out of things. Maybe, yeah, because like you're thinking yourself out of things and you just way too far up here and you need to be moving from down here. Okay? You up here with it. The idea is already there. What are you still in your head for? It's time to start taking action. It's time to start moving forward. Okay? This was something that you already wanted to do. And now you just got to trust yourself enough to know that you can do it, that you can put forth the effort to do so, that you can make it happen, you can make it shake. That's also, the shake roll is also like the sexual organs. And for some of you, a very big indication for you when it comes to this is your sexual appetite. How have you been feeling sexually lately? You've been real turned on? You've been feeling real sensual? Or is it the complete opposite? You feel like, don't fucking touch me, don't look at me, don't. Bryson Tiller, down. How are we feeling? It's always like a drastic change. It's like if you're a sexual being, you like, yeah. But if you're not, it's like, touch my body. I get it. I understand. Moving on to the next message. I know it. I know it. I know it. Nelly. Sometimes your sacral chakra will go out of whack when you have ideas, like pent up ideas that you're not like executing. Ooh, you know what? I'm sorry. I like this spread. But yeah, sometimes your sacral chakra will be knocked out of whack when you don't execute like creative endeavors. Ugh. Creative endeavors that you may be thinking about. It's like, You may be like, oh yeah, I think I want to paint. Oh yeah, I think I want to read this book. Oh yeah, I think I want to go for a walk. Oh yeah, I think I want to dance. And then you don't, and it's like, okay, now I have this pent up, built up energy here. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And next thing you know, you want to have, the horizontal polka. Um, it also could be like writing. Maybe you should get back into journaling, storytelling, um, singing, talking, whatever. But sometimes when it's thrown out of whack, you start to feel more sensual, a lot more sensual, and wanting to have the horizontal polka more. All I'm saying. Anywho, next message. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. First card out is the Queen of Wands reverse. The next one is the Lovers. The next one is the Nine of Swords reverse. The next one is the Page of Cups. And the last one is the Queen of Cups. Okay, so look, listen, look. Interestingly enough, I just heard Shackles by Mary Mary, like the chorus. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. And I'm gonna praise him. I'm gonna praise him. Broke the chains, now I can lift my hands. I'm gonna. Anyway, essentially that's what this looks like. It looks like you may have let go of something. You may have made the decision to stop worrying about something, to stop thinking about something, to stop putting your time and effort into something. Because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it was like, like it wasn't what you thought it was. It wasn't everything it was cracked up to be. Maybe something just wasn't it. Maybe you were putting more effort than you were getting in return, and it was just draining for you. But essentially, what I see is that you just kind of let it go, and like, okay, I just heard a Megan Thee Stallion lyric, and it was cut a nigga off, and my checks got bigger, and that's what this seemed like. Like, he was like, I'm gonna stop stressing, I'm gonna stop worrying, and I'm gonna just let the universe do what it do. This is called, that's surrendering, for real, for real. Like, I'm gonna stop stressing, I'm gonna stop thinking about it, because the Nine of Swords is reversed. The Nine of Swords upright, look at her. And the swords have to do with uh your mental. It has to do with communication, right? So like, I don't know, your anxiety could have been getting the best of you, could have been telling you what you could and couldn't do, how you could and couldn't do it, and what, where, and why. Now you just like, you know what? If I can't control it in this moment, I can't even think about it. Can't even think about it, big dog. Can't even do it. The Lovers card is out here, and this is a divine connection. But it also is about making decisions. You could have made a decision, or you could have been somebody praying, right? Because this also could be something about, or something where you're feeling like defeated. You're not feeling the passion. You're not feeling um like you want to move forward. You don't have that motivation, and you may have said a prayer and you're like, oh, I feel it now, you know. So it could have been you giving your cares, your worries to your angels, to your spiritual team, to your higher being, your higher power, whatever. um like, look, this is what it is, this is how I feel, this is where I'm at, this is what I need. And you know, but I do get a sense of surrender. Like, you're just like, look, look, I can't even do it no more, big dog. I can't even do it. I'm washing my hands of it. You got it. You got it. But essentially, in the end, I do see you, Queen of Pentacles, being somebody who has that stability again, which is coming back to the four that I was talking about. You're somebody, you could be an entrepreneur, you could be, and don't talk about how I said that word, because bye. But you could be an entrepreneur. You could be somebody who works in tech, somebody who works in STEM, because, well, STEM is, tech is STEM. Somebody who could be a teacher. Um, I'm getting more so white collar. You could be in that field. But yeah, I'm seeing you being a lot more happier with how life is going, or just how things are progressing now that you've stopped, or now that you're in this space, now that you've stopped allowing the anxiety, or your mind to trick you out of whatever. Okay. Okay. Moving forward. Moving forward. Hey. I want to go into love real quick. I know, but it's love. And I'm a Libra. I'm ruled by Venus. Venus, my mama. Yeah. We gonna talk about love real quick. Chew my fake gum. No. I need two more, please. One. Give me one more. Two. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. The bottom of the deck is heart to heart conversations. No. Anyway, the next one is give your relationship a chance. The next one is true love. The next one is get to know each other. Getting to know each other. Sorry. The next one is free yourself. Reverse. And the last one is says this could be the one. I like it. I want more information though. I don't want to get too excited because I mean I know, but I want to give y'all more information. I sure will. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure will, babes. All right. Give me more information about this, please. Tell me more information. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Two more. Yeah. So I know a couple of y'all follow me on like my personal Twitter, and I tweeted a couple of days ago. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't remember. I don't really like Twitter like that. But I was like, Yep, it's heartbreak. Yes, is a song about like her losing her mother and like the grief of that. But I was like, that song is, they say a good love song could be talking about love in any way, shape, or form. Like you can switch out uh love for love of self. You can be a love of a partner, or it could be love from God or a higher power, right? And I was like, that song is just it's so powerful. And then again, it's a song about surrender, right? So in the song she says, you may not know right where you're going, but I do, I do, I do. And for the times you weren't chosen, well, I'll make it up to you. And it's like, ooh, okay, God. Okay, God. Great. And essentially that's what I'm seeing, right? So why did I say that? The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups, right? The Seven of Cups is about options, right? For all the times you weren't chosen, for all the times you weren't chosen, right? The first card out is the Lovers. What did I tell you about the Lovers? Look how sensual that is. Look how divine that is. The Lovers is the card of Gemini. It is the card of choices, but it's also the card of a divine partnership. This is like the big joker of like a divine relationship. Okay. Then you have the sun. The sun, boy, the sun. The sun is literally the most positive deck, the most positive card in the deck. Okay, this is an automatic yes. This is all things good. This is everything revolves around this. This is also the card of Leo for me personally. Not necessarily the card of Leo, but can represent the card of Leo, right? And that is, we'll get there. We'll get there. Next card, you have the Four of Wands reverse, right? And when I seen this card, I thought about the Fresh Prince when he was like his world turned upside down, and yeah, well, we gonna get there. The next one is Justice, right? We all know what Justice is. This is also the card of Libra. Okay. All right, and then the last card is the King. Why do I always say that? The Knight of Pentacles. This is the second time that I've messed up the knights today. I think earlier it was the Knight of Swords. Doesn't matter. Anyway, Knight of Pentacles. This is movement, but it's slow moving movement. All right. This is take your time. This is putting food on the stove and turning it to a low boil or a low simmer. That's what this is. It's a slow cooking. Okay, so going back to the song, right? For all those times you weren't chosen, I'll make it up to you. Justice, right? Basically, you have something really positive, really good coming in. Maybe you just made a really good decision. But either way, something really positive, really good coming in for you. And right now, life might seem like it's upside down. It might not make a lot of sense. However, you're going to start slowly but surely seeing the light when it comes to said love life. Because again, this is about confirming or, confirming or clarifying. I couldn't think of the word. Clarifying what the love message was, right? And I feel like you might want to run. You might not. This might be uncomfortable for you because of the things that you went through, because of how you may have been broken, how your heart may be again, from earlier, the message from earlier. But there's a plan. And I feel like things are going to start slowly and surely being revealed to you. So I don't want to say don't run. What I will say is sit and observe, take notes, right? Try to experience it, try to stay in the moment. And I know that a lot of that is very hard to do and it's easier said than done, but take it one step at a time. Don't think about everything, just think about the next step. Think about what's going on right here, right now. Don't think about the deeper meaning of it. Don't think about what the hidden meaning behind it could be right here, right now. What is going on? And take it at face value. Okay. I have been singing that. Ooh, shout out to the Leos. I love Leos. I've been singing that song for, I want to say, the last week, and I wanted to figure out how I could bring it up, but Spirit was like, "Here's a message." But yeah, like, you may not know where you're going right now. You may not know what's going on right now. Everything might be out of whack. Nothing might be going right for you right now. But it is. It's coming. If it hasn't already. Okay. But I like it though. I feel like if you've been questioning somebody around you, if you've been, I feel like if you're dealing with somebody, you've been questioning if this person is for you or not. I think that they are. I think that you kind of want to run as a like a fight in your fight or flight. Jesus, fight or flight mode. But essentially, I think that everything's fine. You just kind of need to heal your heart space right now, baby. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. Next one. Again, I know y'all don't like love, but somebody love it. I love love, but you. I get it. I get it. Which is why I said the message that I said at the beginning, right? Sometimes you gotta pray for an open heart. Sometimes instead of praying for somebody who won't come and hurt you, or praying for somebody who um, won't do this to you or won't do that to you, sometimes you just gotta pray like, I know that this is what I'm asking for. I'm praying to have the heart to deal with it. I'm praying to have the heart to embrace it, to accept it, to revel in it. Because it's like, why can't you have what you're asking for? Why do you feel like you always have to suffer when it comes to love? And like, you know, I'm not, and that doesn't demean just how society and dating is right now, you know? But it's also like, you can have it. You can have it. You can have exactly what you're asking for. And I had this conversation earlier today too. I would rather have the possibility of getting everything that I want than to settle. Like, getting into a relationship, you already have to compromise, right? You have to meet somebody in the middle, right? Already. Why in the heaven, hells, and earth would I settle for something that I don't actually want? Very crazy. And I can't make this up. Y'all saw me shuffling the bottom of the deck. It says you deserve love. Come on. Come on. Maybe I just need to preach tonight. Maybe that's what this needs to be. I don't want to do it, but maybe I have to. It says let go of control issues. The next one, it says pay attention to the red flags. The next one, it says attraction, children. And then the last one, it says love yourself first. I know what this is. And I feel like this is essentially backing up what I just said. For some of you, this is a wound that started in childhood. And I actually was reading up on this, especially if you have like Aries Saturn placements or Saturn in like the 4th house. But specifically Aries and Saturn, or Saturn Aries, whatever. You have this thing where you were taught to abandon yourself and abandon your wants and your needs for this comfortability of others. You were taught to abandon your drive, your goals, yourself for the comfortability, wants, and needs of others. So, because of that, the type of people that you attract are people who want you to do the same thing. Doing that is a form of self-hate, because you are then abandoning yourself. Whether it's a conscious or subconscious thing, it's a thing. You're abandoning yourself, and you're now also allowing people to treat you in ways that don't necessarily feel good. And not to, take away from any trauma that you've been through to why you are the way that you are. You went through something. You were taught this. This is a taught thing. This is a taught language. This is a taught way of treating yourself, because you weren't always like this, whether you remember or not. The thing about Aries are two. T-O-O, two. The thing about this energy is you were too. T-O-O. You were too much. You were too loud. You were too opinionated. You were too weird. You were too much. You were too tall. You were too short. You ate too much. You ate too little. You were too. And because of that, you started learning how to be too little, too small. You allow people to take advantage of you too many times. You've abandoned yourself too many times. So now it's like, okay, now that you're aware, you're now responsible. You're now responsible for showing up for yourself. You're now responsible for being everything that you said that you wanted to be. You're now responsible for you. You are now responsible for how you show up for you, how you love on you, how you place the boundaries and expectations on others, how you want to be treated, what you want to do, and if you're going to stay around. These are now decisions for you, right? And this is not me making you aware that you have a decision to not deal with it. You have a decision to be treated better. There is better out there for you. There are people out there ready and willing to give you everything that you want, whether it's platonic, romantic, familial. There is. Wow, I was having this conversation today too. So I was talking to my best friend earlier today, and I basically told him, like, if there are people around me who do not embody the definition of what I think a friend is or what I think family is, I will replace you. I will replace you. You only get one grandma? No, you don't. It may be the only biological one, but I've met some people who I feel like I was born in the wrong family. You know what I mean? You only have one this, you only have one that. To me, you don't. Your chosen family is just as important as your regular family, and sometimes even more important, because sometimes your chosen family will show up and show out for you more than your real family will. Also, fourth house Saturn things, but won't get into that. And that's where your loyalty should lie, right? Your loyalty should lie in the people that show you what it feels like to be loved, what it feels like to be cared for, because you deserve it. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. You deserve love. Just in case you forgot, you deserve it. Okay? Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is getting to know each other. Under that is under that is getting to know each other. You deserve love, getting to know each other. You know who each other is, you and you. You are getting to know you. Hey you, hey me. People be talking about Mr. Brown when Mr. Brown was like, I said self. Myself said, yeah. You're getting to know each other. You're getting to know yourself, the part of you that was left dormant, the part of you that was sacrificed. Because you're no longer sacrificing it. You're no longer noble in that sense of nobility, false sense of nobility. Taking one for the team. Release your ex. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. It could just be pain. It's just a release in general. Okay, release in general. Wedding. The wedding is coming together, two becoming one. Right. The persona that you claim and the person that you are becoming one. Right. Your actions starting to align with who you want to be, where you want to go, right? The relationships around you aligning with how you want to be treated, how you want to feel, how you want to be uplifted, how you want to be elevated, what you actually need instead of what you were told that you needed, or what you need to, or what you've been surviving off of, because that's big too. Yeah, what you've been surviving off of. Yeah, because some of us, we really haven't been loved. We've been surviving off of scraps and crumbs. It says for yourself. I really think this is from a mentality. Maybe this is something you're chasing love right here, right now. This is something that you want right now. Are you ready for it? Right? Sometimes you ask for things and you're not ready for them. And that's the God honest truth. Sometimes things come into your life, and this was a really, really, really big thing that I have been battling with for the past like 2 years. Can y'all hear me? I'm sorry, we might have to cut this a little bit short. Y'all hear me still? Y'all can see me? Everything's still fine? I need to know. Okay, no, we good. I heard it. All right, sorry. My devices is dying. Dang, where was I? I was I was on fire. Free yourself. That's from a mindset that you have to make yourself small. A mindset that you in your entirety would not be accepted, would not be loved, would not be embraced. But it's like, all of that is in your head, because there's people around you who wholeheartedly love you, and not the person that you put on because they can see past that. They don't. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? They know that person, but that's not the person that they know you as. And they love you wholeheartedly. Ugly, snot, no, ugly crying, hair not done, hairline messed up, smelly a little bit. They love you, and they're there, and they will work through it with you because they care about you, because they love you, because they see you, because they feel you. And you may be wanting it right here, right now. You may be wanting it how you want it and how you see it. Sometimes that's not how it goes. Sometimes you get what you're asking for, but in ways that you can handle it, in ways that you're not going to self-sabotage it. And that's been something, again, that I've been battling with, something that I just now accepted, that there was something that was brought into my life, and it was great. Was I ready for it? I was still hurt. I was still broken. I was still bitter. I was still pessimistic. I was still timid. I couldn't tell you what I wanted. I couldn't tell you what I needed because I didn't know. And I wasn't, and even the things that I did know, I wasn't ready to demand them. Yeah. To demand them. Because when you're on this spiritual journey, they tell you about how, it's hard to heal. And a part of that healing is accountability. A part of that healing is being like, you know what? I had a part in this. You know what? I'm not perfect. You know what? I messed this up. And it's also knowing where you are so that you can accept what's coming to you. Okay? It's knowing where you are and what you're attracting, what you're accepting. The next card, worth waiting for. So that just lets me know that you could be in a space where you just need to take it slow. You might just need to take it slow, take it easy. Don't be doing too much. But try some new things. The next card is give your relationship a chance. So there might be a situation that comes around. You need to be open. Open. What is that? Where does that come from? It's like a video or something. It's like your mouth open. It's like a little girl, like open. And that's kind of what Spirit is doing with your heart chakra right now. Right? Open your heart chakra. Allow it to feel things that need to be felt. TikTok. It is. Allow yourself to feel the things that need to be felt in all of its goodness, in all of its richness. Allow yourself to know joy, to know pleasure, to know passion in the good kind, not the negative connotation that comes with it. Not the toxicity, but the genuine joy, the genuine peace, right? Ooh. I'm gonna get out of love because love is real intense right now. I like it though. I like this deep, intense type of love. I love it. I eat it up. That's my jam. All right, I'm gonna do a regular message. I gotta get out of love. It's real deep. And I got like 10% left on my iPad, so this is probably gonna be the last message. I know I'm going long. It's been an hour and 10 minutes basically. So I know I was preaching. I'm actually getting hot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually, I think I'm gonna do it with this deck. Somebody might need to listen to Open My Heart by Yolanda Adams. I open up my heart. You talk about my singing? I'm gonna be real dramatic. Don't care. Anywho, let's get into this message. This is gonna be the last message. If you have not signed up to be a cousin of the community, the link is down below in the description box. If you would like to book a full reading, a full personal reading with me, link is also in the description box. I'm leaving. I'm screaming. Yeah, 5 more minutes. So this is for real. This is the last one for real. If you haven't signed up for Cousins Night, it's just a night of being in community, virtual community with me and everybody, or not everybody, but people in the chat, anybody who wants to sign up. We do have writing prompts, so make sure you bring a notebook. And but yeah, we just have a good time. We listen to music, we talk, chat, we do writing prompts to like better ourselves. Great time. If you'd like to join, down below in the description box. Let's get to this last message. Ooh. Okay. Last one. All right. Ooh, I kind of like this. Okay. So the bottom of the deck is the Star card. This is wish fulfillment, right? Okay. Now, I'll tell you the cards. You have the Empress reverse. You have the Three of Wands. You have the eight. Oh, did I say Wands? Three of Pentacles. Sorry. Eight of Pentacles. Temperance. You have the Nine of Pentacles, and then you have the Four of Pentacles. So essentially what I'm seeing here, stop asking for more. You already got it. And maybe that's why they was telling me what I needed to say, or telling me what they were telling me before. You already got what you've been asking for. It's, you need to build it up, right? You need to build it up. You need to build it up. You may have already had it before and you need to repair it with temperance. However, I feel like you need to be keeping things to yourself. I think one of your biggest downfalls is that you be talking. You be talking too much. You like, oh, I'm almost there, I'm almost there, I'm almost there. And then you get to chirping, shut up. Shh. Don't say nothing. Don't say Nathan, Nathaniel, nada, nothing to nobody, not even your mama. Okay? Keep it on the hush. And I think I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks. Let your work speak for you. Let what you're doing speak for you. Okay? Stop trying to manifest new things into your life. It's not working. It's not working because you need to be building up what you already have. Because what you already have is going to be taking you to new avenues and to new places that you probably are asking for. It's like if you do the one thing, the other things are coming. So do the one thing so that the other things can come, because there's more things coming based off this one thing. It's giving really tree for real. You have this one big tree trunk, and from the tree trunk, you have all these branches branching off everywhere. And that's when this needs to go. Work on your foundation, work on your tree trunk so that you can get the different branches. Okay? That's all I have for you. Thank you guys for kicking it with me tonight. This was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful live. I had so much fun. I didn't know if I would or not, but I am. And I thank you guys so much. Again, everything you need is down below in the description box. I love you guys so much, and I will see you same time, same place on Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you.